I'm going crazy. I'm traveling in 6 days. I'm traveling in the middle of a pandemic, and there are a million obstacles that are in my way still, and that have gotten in my way since I created this. Can you think back to a time when you had made a decision that you were going to go after something, or you were going to finally brush off that thing that you've been wanting to do for the longest time, and the enthusiasm that you're overcome with, and the joy of just thinking about the accomplishment of that thing, and then 10 seconds later, or instantaneously, an obstacle comes in your way. And then another obstacle comes in your way. And then another obstacle comes in your way. Here's what's going on. Other than travel documents that I didn't even imagine I would have ever needed that I now need, I'm collecting those. Going to get an international driver's license, which normally is a 15-minute process, became a 2-week process. Buying clothes online, underwear online, bras online, suitcases online. Normally I'd be at the mall a couple days before a trip, grabbing those last minute things, those last minute items that I need. But I can't do that now. And I knew that when I took this on about 3 months ago, or I was moving towards this future, I knew that there was a potential that there were some things that were going to get in my way. So as much as sometimes you try to be prepared for things, of course, Murphy's Law, something always comes up at the end. One thing, and the only thing that's kept me going through all of this, is my eye on the prize. My determination is coming from what I know I'm going to experience when I achieve that goal. How many times in your life have you started something and gotten so excited about it, and then something gets in your way and you stop? They say that a dream is measured by what you're willing to give up in order to obtain it. And sometimes you have to give up a lot, and sometimes you have to do things the way that you are not in agreement with, or the way that things you wouldn't normally do them. You make a plan and you stick to the plan, and then the plan gets all messed up because there's a road closure or some other thing that's in the way. The only thing that's gotten me through this, like I said before, is my determination to fulfill on what it is that I said I was going to do. And I'm also not attached to it. As much as I want it and I desire it, I'm not attached to it. So I'll be honest with you, the anxiety and the stress that I've been feeling over the last few days have been overwhelming at times. But what's had me push through that is just knowing that however it goes is the way it's supposed to go, and trusting in the universe and trusting in myself, and most of all in my strength, because what's happened over the last few weeks and months is I've gotten to know myself as way stronger than I even knew myself to be before. Pushing through those obstacles, dealing with those things, the calm that I've been able to approach things with, because I just know that even if it doesn't work out, that I'm doing everything that I possibly can. And that's at the end of the day what makes it so amazing when you fulfill on a dream. So this is my dream book. This is the culprit of a lot of the things that I do in my life. And what I love about my dream book is I have 50 things that I want to do before I die in here. But once I accomplish them, I rip them out and I put them in the back. And I have all of these amazing things that I've done, and I chronicle on the back the date that I've completed them, how it made me feel when I completed them. And when I look back at these, who I needed to be and who I became in the fulfillment of these, that's what makes me feel like I really have lived and I'm living an amazing life. I'm in the bonus round. I don't want to die, but I could really die today and be fulfilled and happy knowing that I've done so many amazing things. And right now, everything else that I do is just a little bit extra. Being able to push forward and get through these things and get to the things that I want to get to, I can't tell you how amazing that makes me feel. So I don't know what's going to happen in the next week. I'm sure there are more obstacles to come, but I also know that who I am is not someone that's going to be someone who falls in the face of the circumstances. I'm going to deal with the circumstances. I'm going to push forward. I'm going to push through, and nothing's going to stop me from achieving my dreams. So look out, Italy. Here I come.